All right, super high tone right here. It's in the 90s, but that does also tend to be pennies. For some reason they ring up like that. Let's see what this might be, if it's anything, because I don't hear the signal anymore. Oh. Ooh. What is that? Okay, there is the silver. Yes. Nice silver mercury dime. Very cool. I did not expect that. I was expecting a penny. That is spectacular. Alright, gonna keep going. Okay, that's gonna be a 1938 mercury dime. Looks like it was dropped brand new. No mint mark. Alright, this is kind of a good signal. Let's see what it is. I think there's a lot of rusty nails under there too, but whatever it is, it's gonna be something. Alright. There's another disappearing signal or something. It's like the last 5 that I got were just like that. Ooh. Yeah, that's something. Oh, another Indian head. That is awesome. I'm going to be able to get a date off that. Nice. Alright, I'm sticking around here. Alright, I can see something in here. I think it's going to be a button, but it was ringing high. It is a... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a button. Yeah, general service button, all smashed up. That was ringing high. That's a keeper, though. Alright, on to the next. Geez, there is... I didn't even think this was going to be a coin. They're just all over the place. Those storms, that's what brings it out. That looks like it's going to be a nickel. And I don't know. They're all pretty hammered, but I can't even make out anything on that. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot tell what that is. Alright, we'll have to clean it up when we get home. Oh no, it's a buffalo. I can see the top of the buffalo right there. We can clean that up. We'll get a date off that, I bet. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, now we're talking. That is exactly how it came up. When I pulled the scoop out, it was right there. I don't know. It's heavy. It might be gold. Yeah, it's heavy. I think that's gold. I'm not sure, maybe 10 karat. But that is heavy. Wow. Alright. Looks like it's got a cool design. Little purple stone. That's kind of weird, but we'll check it later for a marking. Alright, on the board for a possibly gold ring. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, got another coin. Can you see it? It's right here. What's it gonna be? I can't make it out. That looks like it's possibly a, oh no, Canadian. That is a Canadian. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, that's a first. There was a good signal down there, and right off the bat, I'm seeing a big piece of blue glass. I'm gonna keep that. Anyway, it doesn't belong in here, so we'll take it home. But let's see what that high tone was. And maybe I didn't get it. And we'll be back. All right, so I just came up on land a little bit in an area I've never seen rocky before. And there's a really good signal in here. I already dug it and I just dumped it, so let's see if I can't get it out of here. Oh geez, I got it in the first scoop. All right, let's go check it out. And it looks like it's gonna be a modern penny. It's copper. All right, well hey, it's better than I expected. I think I got a coin right on the top here, but I'm gonna try to grab it. Let's see. It sounds like it's right on the top. I-78. So that could also be a ring, but we'll see. Not yet. That's a pretty deep scoop. Let's see if we got it. Oh, there it is. What is it? Yeah, that looks like it might be, that might be an Indian. In fact, I think it is. Yeah, I could barely make it out. All right. That's super thin. All right, we'll have to see if I can't clean it up, but definitely an Indian. All right, we're really getting onto the old stuff. All right, this was too good of a signal to pass up. I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's a pocket knife, not too old. Recycle electric. I might be able to salvage that one. All right, let's keep going. Another old coin in the scoop. Right here. Is it? Yep. That's a V nickel. Nice. Wait, no, it's a freaking modern Canadian coin. I don't know what year. 1984. Oh, jeez. I just found that Indian like not 2 feet away. All right, let's keep going. Got a high tone right here. Got a C. Hopefully it's another Indian. I actually prefer a silver coin. Or a ring. I'll take another ring. It's still down there. It's a little jumpy and bouncy, so I bet you there's some rusty nails with it. Oh, big rock. Alright, that might be it. Don't see anything yet. Another penny. That looks like, I can't tell. I think that's gonna be a weedy. That's what it's looking like. We'll clean it up when we get home. That does look like it's gonna be a weedy though. Nothing else in there? All right, let's go. Move on. All right, I'm gonna try to live dig this one because I do think it's a coin. Not ringing up high though, so hoping for at least a wheat penny. I think I got it. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Well, it doesn't belong in here, so we'll bring it out. What is metal detecting without finding a big old washer that kind of looks like a bucket lister copper coin? Oh well, one of these days I'll find one. Alright, this is definitely a coin. Small target, 85, 87. That's usually silver or a modern quarter. Let's see what this is. Oh, I got it. First scoop. Could also be a nail, a rusty nail. They do sound like that coming out. Oh, there it is. That is a green penny. Memorial. Alright, let's keep going. Looks like we had a little modern coin spill. I just dug up that green memorial. Looks like we got a modern quarter. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I just dug this out. An old brass bolt. I know it's old, so we're on the right track. There's old stuff. It was a good signal too. Alright, there's a really high signal here. High tone, 85, 75, 85. It's jumping around, so it's probably, hopefully at least a wheat penny. Alright, I think I got it out. Oh. Alright. I don't think that's too old. But man, there's a lot of signals here. I just dug that brass bolt. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this is definitely a good signal. I know there's a big storm, big rainstorm and wind, and the water level is a lot higher, so I think it's kind of moved stuff around up on the shore and getting a lot of signals. So this sounds like a coin. 82, 81, so that's a good silver dime signal. Hopefully it's not too deep. Alright, it's out, I think. I don't see it. I'm going to just dump it out here. And now it's ringing 75, so I bet it's a penny. Wow. It's one of those. I don't know what these are. I think they're part of a caster that just broke. Because I did see a caster with the wheel complete, and it was just like this. Alright, let's keep going. That sounded good. Okay, I just got this out. And that looks like it could have been a World War II steel penny. But usually those just disintegrate. I mean, it looks exactly like that, like one of those, what, 1941 through 43 steel pennies? I don't know. Well, we'll clean it up when we get home and see. Alright, on to the next. Alright, got a high tone here. It's kind of scratchy, so don't think it's going to be a coin. that it might be something good. Alright, it's out. Or it could be a disappearing signal. Maybe I didn't get it. But, yep, that's the culprit. Here's another signal worth doing live. Okay, let's see what he is. I think it's right there. Alright. Right there. This might be the last signal because it's getting dark. Alright. Get into this old muddy thing. Alright. I definitely think I'm going to come back here tomorrow because I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm just getting tired. I don't see anything in there.